Alright guys, so today we are going to work on a rear main seal plate, basically take this whole thing off. Then we're also going to clean out this guy. What else are we going to do? We're going to try and get the motor on the engine stand. And then we're also going to try to, what else are we going to do? We're going to try and do the oil pan gasket, and we're going to clean the rest of this guy off too. Had to take the wire wheel to it because there's so much caked on stuff in here, and you can see these bottom corners and in there. So we're gonna keep hitting that. All right, let's go. Off the pallet and semi off the ground, I gotta remove these two back bolts here to access the rear main, and then I've got to get got our gasket, and then I've got our doorman. I know how I feel about it, but here's our new plate. Comes with new bolts. I'm debating on whether or not I want to put RTV in there, so we'll see. I'm gonna look around and see if anybody else is doing that, and then we'll go from there. All right, so now we have we've got the motor jacked up a little bit so we can access the two bolts right here and here that we can remove this plate because they thread into the plate. And then we're going to take off the rear main seal and go from So basically what we did here, might as well, you saw what I did. I torqued all these down. I don't have the alignment tool. I don't really think I need it, but you know, if you want to do it perfectly, use the alignment tool, fine. I'm gonna be doing the oil pan gasket, so I didn't really do the corners that well. I'm gonna probably end up putting a bead of that RTV right between the plate and the oil pan gasket. I put it in the corners just to be, you know, caution. And then, but what I'm gonna end up doing is, now that I have this done, I'm gonna go ahead and put this, the motor on the motor rack, or the engine stand. And then I should be, once we do that, I'll be able to flip the motor over and do the, and then have easier access to the oil pan. So that was my intention for that. So let's keep moving. But next up on the agenda is we're gonna see if we can modify this pan, and hopefully we didn't do any damage to the bottom of it. You can see that there's like been some oil leakery going on right in here. But yeah, my dog's going crazy. But yeah, we're gonna keep tending. Interesting. Very interesting. Keep moving. I think this is probably gonna wrap it up for the day, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna modify these two little reinforcement pieces here, because there's not anything there, but this would hit the power steering or the steering rack on the FRS, so we need to gotta get rid of them, and then we gotta do that in order to prevent any prevent us from having to buy a whole new a whole new oil pan, modified one. So onward.